Hey, it's Bree here, and today we're going to be talking about what steps to take first. So, whenever I'm chatting with somebody who wants to start making healthy changes, that is one of the questions I hear pretty frequently is what do I do first? So, we are going to dive into that, but first, I'm Bree. I'm the registered nurse and certified health coach of hippydippymom.com. And I am here to help you and those you love the most have more energy, fewer sick days, and live your best life. So make sure that you subscribe and follow wherever you are watching this. Do all those things. um, and be sure to stay till the end of this video because I have created a tool that will help you discover what you should be doing first, and it will also help you implement each step along the way. What do I do first to start healthy living? In truth, I totally believe in being 100% honest. I wish that there was a clear, one size fits all answer, but there just isn't. We're all different. Our journey, it's all different. What our body needs is different. Just really everything is different. Um, Unless we were working one on one together, there really isn't a specific step by step process that I can give you just, over video, having never met you before. So, no, but don't turn the video off. Don't tune out because I'm going to help you gain clarity on which steps are definitely best for you. So, the first thing really is to stop with the information overload. We have just so much information readily and easily available to us. I mean, on our phones, literally at our fingertips. Um, Especially when it comes to healthy living, we see what celebrities are doing and diets, and we're comparing ourselves. And there's this supplement and this shake and this 10-day thing, this 30-day thing. There's shows like doctor shows and advice being given on talk shows and radio shows and social media. I mean, I don't know. I love social media. Well, love, hate social media, but definitely not the place to, be getting all of our health and wellness advice without looking deeper into things. Then, we have Western medicine giving out advice as well. So there are just so many places to get information and misinformation. Even our friends, best intentions our friends have, but what works for them won't work for us because, again, like I mentioned, their journey is different. What their body needs is different. How their body reacts to what they're doing is different than you. Um, so let me know, if you've fallen for any of those things that I mentioned, the shakes, the supplements, the celebrity endorsements, what you've seen on TV shows, etc. I would really like to know. I'm totally guilty. No shame there. I'm just curious. Um, so what all of that is doing is it's making it to where you don't listen to your own body. We've really been taught not to trust ourselves, not to listen to our body. Everybody else knows best. Um, and that is so absolutely far from the truth. Your body is constantly communicating with you and constantly telling you what you need, what you don't need, what you need to stop doing. So it's really, that's one, of the major things that we really need to start doing is listening to our body. Um, so I know it's kind of hard to do. It takes practice. It really does. But really think of it this way, that nobody in this world knows you like you do. Nobody knows your children like you do. So why aren't you the expert in your own health and your body? It really just makes the most sense. So shut off all that outside noise for a while. Even if as you're scrolling through social media, if you see something like an ad for one of those shakes or whatever the case may be, notice it, acknowledge that it's there, but keep scrolling, okay? Don't fall for any of that stuff at this point. One of the top tools that I love using and I love recommending to clients in order to start listening to your own body is to journal. And it sounds so simple, and it is, but it's so effective. So, um, top things that I really like to recommend to jot down are, of course, what you're eating and drinking. And I mean everything, everything that you are eating and drinking. Jot down how you're feeling physically and emotionally, how you slept, your mood, because all those things, it just is all intertwined. And the longer that you journal, and you'll really start to notice connections. So, I've mentioned this kind of stuff in other videos before, but you may notice that, when you interact with this specific person, maybe they stress you out a little bit, even if you don't really recognize that yet. And then so maybe go eat a pound of chocolate after you interact with them, or maybe you don't sleep well after you interact with them, or maybe you're eating the chocolate and then 3 days later you're getting a headache. So as you're journaling, you'll start to make those connections. So journaling is huge, huge, huge in, I'm sorry, camera's jiggling. Um, it'll make huge difference in learning to listen to your body. And then, once you start to listen to your body, um, it'll just make all the difference in the world. Um, so it'll help you really, really understand, because healthy living is such a broad topic, right? So, it'll help you understand, do you start with food? Do you start with cleaning products? Do you start with skincare products? Do you set up a meal plan? I mean, there's just so many different routes that you can go. Um, so another way to kind of narrow down what you should be doing first after you started to listen to your body is, again, you know yourself best. So do you want something that is easy, or are you the type of person that is just going to dive in head first and just go for it? So, I'll share my first change when we began living a healthy lifestyle was I got rid of all my toxic cleaning products, because it just, I wanted something easy. Um, and it seemed easy to me to get rid of all the junky cleaning products out of my home and figure out what was less toxic or non toxic that I could just replace those cleaning products with. Whereas completely changing out everything that I was eating seemed very overwhelming, and just not, I wasn't ready for it, in the beginning. So, again, pay attention to yourself. Are you, again, wanting something easy, or are you just wanting to do it all and get on with the healthy living? More power to you if you do that. um, so, you also know your level of commitment. So, kind of the same thing where, if you're just going to dive in head first and be, totally committed, or, is this something where like you're committed, but you're just going to kind of leisurely do it over time. You're going to do more research and learn more about it and just kind of figure things out as you go. There is no right way, there is no wrong way, as long as you are making choices and steps towards living a healthier lifestyle, towards eliminating toxins from your life. Because every toxin, every chemical that you eliminate is huge. It has a huge positive impact on your health. And I mean, you're just going in the right direction when you eliminate harmful chemicals. Um, so, to sum it up, so what we're talking about again today is, what do you do first when choosing to live a healthy lifestyle? And, again, there just isn't a one size fits all answer, but some of my top tips would be to turn off all the outside noise, stop looking to everybody else to answer that question for you because it's right here. Your body is already communicating with you what you need to do. You really just need to start listening to yourself. So, an easy way to do that is to journal. Um, and then the tool that I mentioned that I created for you to help you with this is the Healthy Living Planner. So it is a digital product, it's printable. You can print it all, you can print just the pages that you know you'll use. Um, but it's so important too to have this plan in place. So, I explain in the video that goes with the planner and the planner itself that you'll have, long term goals. And I'm talking long term, like think about when you're 80, 90, 100 years old. And then you're going to want to work backwards to think about what you're going to do today to reach those long term goals. Having your goals written down increases your success rate by 80% because you're just more likely to remember them and stick with them and work towards them. So also, in the Healthy Living Planner is a food and mood tracker and a sleep tracker and a water intake tracker. So kind of going in line with the journaling that I was talking about. What else is in there? I have a blank monthly calendar so you can write down your plan. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday is exercise. I'm going to meal plan on Sunday, just whatever it is. So there's the blank monthly calendar. There's a monthly wrap up sheet. So you're going to write down what you did, what worked well, what challenges and barriers came up, because that's important to acknowledge as well. And there are many more pages that are in the Healthy Living Planner, so I will link to that for sure. I know I wasn't able to give you a specific answer for you on what you should do first to start eliminating toxins, but I do hope that the information that I gave you was helpful in some way. I would love to hear from you, so let me know what steps you are taking to reach your wellness goals. And that is it for today. Take care.